I'm Johnny, you're watching A View to a Grill, and today it's a ribeye steak using the Weber Connect on a Weber Kettle. Let's get started. And if you want to see other great videos on the barbecue topic, all you have to do is subscribe. Let's get into the Weber Connect app. We'll just hit the plus button in the lower middle of the screen. Find and select ribeye steak. We're doing a 1 1/4 inch ribeye steak today. Select that. I'm going to choose the number 1 red thermometer as my temperature control for the ribeye steak. We'll go over the grill maintenance section. You're going to want to make sure you clean your grill grates. I'm going to use my wireless brush and then my whisk brush, and finally I'll oil the grill grates. Now the Weber Connect suggests that we cook this steak between 450 degrees and 500 degrees. So I'll be sure to install my ambient temperature thermometer. Today I'm using my slow and sear with a full chimney of charcoal. Also, I'm going to use the Craycourt cast iron grill grates. I'll spread out the charcoal so we'll have a nice even cooking temperature. We'll put the lid on so that grill can preheat between 450 and 500 degrees. While the grill grates are preheating, we're going to prepare this steak. I'll brush on some olive oil, and today we're just going to use my pre-made SPG plus OP seasoning. If you're interested in the salt, pepper, garlic plus onion powder recipe, go ahead and click on the link above. Once we have that all seasoned, we'll set it to the side so that our grill can come up to temperature. Next, we'll insert the probe thermometer. I want to put it into the thickest part of the steak all the way to the center so that we get a good temperature reading. Once that's done, it'll be time to put the steak on the grill. Now the Weber Connect says to leave this covered until it's time to flip. As you can see here, we're maintaining the high end of the suggested temperature. Once it's time to flip, you'll get the notification bell. And now we'll just flip our steak. And as you can see, it looks pretty good right now, doesn't it? Yeah, the grill marks are really nice and the overall steak is looking pretty good at this point. So we'll get that flipped over and put the lid back on. Initially, the Weber Connect app says we have about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But if you watch closely, it immediately changes to 3 minutes and 46 seconds. So the Weber Connect is always adjusting the time when it's going to be done. You'll get the notification bell saying that it's time to take it off the grill, and we should let it rest about 5 minutes before we cut into it. We'll take a quick look at the underside, and you can see that it also has nice grill marks on the underside, but the overall crust wasn't as good as it was on the presentation side. I'll let this rest on the cool side of the grill before I cut into it. The internal temperature is 131 degrees at the time I started to let this rest. 5 minutes later, I'll remove it from the cold side of the grill, put it on the plate, and the temperature rose to 135 degrees. So after 5 minutes, there was an increase of 4 degrees. Now let's cut into it and see what we got. Beautiful color. In my estimation, that is perfectly cooked. We'll go ahead and give it a taste. And that's pretty good. That's like perfect. Now the underside could have been a little more crustier, but it by no means ruined the steak. I think it's a really good cook. The temperature was perfect and I really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching A View to a Grill, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Take care, y'all.